green ankle bands, and Marcus Coleman, Iowa State. Marcus Coleman comes in as the number 6 seed, and Adams comes in as the number 3 seed. That is going to be a 9-3 decision for Hayden Hastings.
On mat number 2, we have a winner by a major decision. Final score 9-1 in favor of Oklahoma State's Dakota Gear.
So, 197-pound third place match. This is Noah Adams, West Virginia, wearing the green ankle bands, and Marcus Coleman, Iowa State. Marcus Coleman comes in as the number 6 seed, and Adams comes in as the number 3 seed. So these two wrestled yesterday. Adams got a 3-2 decision over Coleman in the quarterfinals. So we're going to wait for Adams in on a shot. He decides to wait for the stalemate.
207 from Iowa State, Marcus Coleman.
So if history is any indicator, this should be another tight match.
Noah Adams.
So Adams comes into the tournament with a 9-2 record.
On mat 2, bout number 208, wrestling for the University of Oklahoma, Josh Heinzelman. Wrestling for the Air Force
Coleman comes
Academy,
in with just a 2-2 record.
Heinzelman and Hendrickson wrestling for third place at 285.
No, Adams had a heck of a tournament last year. He was the Big 12 champion.
On mat number 3,
he was a Big 12 Wrestler of the Year.
Adams wrestling for third place at 197.
He finished the year 32-0, undefeated, which was tied for the most wins by a West Virginia sophomore.
Noah Adams on mat 3 with a takedown and 2 points. On mat 2, Wyatt Hendrickson from Air Force scoring 2 on the takedown.
So Adams up 2-0. 50 seconds left in the first period. Adams has got a lot of pressure with that spiral ride. Watched him wrestle just a couple minutes ago against Jake Woodley of University of Oklahoma. Woodley had a heck of a time just getting his hands up off the mat, which Coleman's having the same problem. Adams does a really good job keeping all that weight forward on those hands.
Score 9-3 in favor of Iowa State's Sam Colbray.
So with short time on the clock, Adams has got over a minute riding time in the first period, so he's
from Northern Iowa, Carter Isley. Isley's opponent from North Dakota State, Brandon Metz.
2-0, and that's the way the period's going to end. Coleman is a redshirt junior. He's out of Ames, Iowa. Last year he was an NCAA qualifier. Took 5th at the Big 12s last year. He was an NCAA qualifier the year before that with a 5th place at that Big 12 championship as well. So Adams starts down the second period. Coleman on top. Adams able to get his hips out on top to reversal. So Adams goes up 4-0. So excitement over on mat 2. You're curious what that is. Look for the scramble cam. Those guys are covering all the mats. So Adams continues just to create relentless pressure on top of that spiral ride. Coleman having a hard time getting his hands up off the mat. Just a minute left in the second period. Adams not a threat to turn. You just can't get away from him. And of course, when I say that, Coleman's up and away. So 4-1 is the score. No Adams with 1 minute 45 seconds riding time. Adams tries for a little throw-by shot there. Doesn't get it. Coleman defends. Short time on the clock. Snap by Coleman. I'm sorry, snap by Adams. Coleman responds. So that's second period. So we're going to go into the third period. Coleman decides to go neutral. He spent enough time underneath Adams, so Coleman's got some work to do, make up the difference in takedowns. So Coleman with the takedown here. So now it's 3-4 match. Unless he can turn, he needs to cut him loose, and he does. So he cuts him loose. So technically it's a 6-3 match, unless Coleman can erase 34 seconds of riding time.
5-3.
So he's got to get a takedown here in the next 20 seconds or so, or else that riding time point is gonna be the difference in the match. So in on a shot, doesn't pan out. Adams able to. Adams creates some space, doesn't allow Coleman to build up into him. So we're back on our feet, 32 seconds left. So that riding time point is guaranteed.
On mat number 2, 1 point on the escape.
So essentially it's 3-6 right now. Coleman's gonna have to get a takedown and some back points if he's gonna pull this out. It's gonna be hard to do on a guy like Adams. Adams holds position. So that's going to be it. So Noah Adams,
3,
third place.
Finishing in third place. Noah Adams from West Virginia, winner by a 6-3 decision.